Yes. Hey, welcome to Aceoflight.tarot, all signs. Me and G. Woo.
Hey.
So we came on here to tell you some really dope information. If you don't get the information, watching your monthly video, if you haven't checked it out, go ahead and check that out. I wanted to tell you guys about the upcoming tarot class. It's going to be with a little bit more information. So the seats are filling up quick. I want to fill up all my seats. It's the first ever workshop with me and my mentor. This is going to be dope. It's an intuitive tarot. So you're going to be unlocking, getting all the information, right? Years of money that I've invested, years of experience between the both of us, which is a really good amount of money that we both invested in our spiritual abilities.
And thousands of dollars, and you're going to get it at the low price of $150 early bird. We're running out of time. Yeah.
And I really, really want, I know there's so many of you that are like, yo, I don't know if I could do this. I'm telling you, this would be the best, one of the best investments, whether it's for self-betterment, whether it's for a business, whether you know that you have ability and you want to unlock something, you want a divination tool, this is where it's at. When I tell you you're rocking with the best, you're rocking with the best. So I'm just super excited and honored to have G with me doing this. She's a very, very busy fucking businesswoman. And for her to take the time out to do this shit with me, it's really on my heart. I'm so excited for everybody who's already in the class, and I can't wait for it to start. I really want you guys to take a look at that. And as a gift, we're going to run through the signs really quickly. The in-person class is actually going to be in Alden. So it'll be the first day, it'll be the 4 hours from 5 to 9 o'clock. And then the second day, it'll be from 10 to 6. So, and with like an hour break, like a half hour, 45-minute break, we'll do an hour, right? It's an hour break. So we'll do an hour break. You will have to leave so we can clear, and then everybody will be reading. Like literally by that time you'll be reading. I'm super fucking excited. It's going to be an amazing class. I feel like the students are going to be amazing. So if it's on your heart, yo, your energy is already here. I can feel it. I love it. So we're going to run through the signs really quick. I'm going to tell you I'm going to give a card for each sign. G is going to come with the advice for every single sign. So let's get it popping. Aries to Pisces. I'm going to go Aries first. Aries, one card for Aries, Spirit?
For Aries.
Ooh, Knight of Wands. You're coming in hot, Aries. I feel like you're ready to shine, okay? I want to tell you to take caution with this retrograde. If you're thinking about somebody, my advice is to wait a minute, stop holding on to that, the potential and the idea of what could be, and look around at your relationships and make sure that they're that you remember who's solid for you, how you're showing up and pulling up in those relationships. Because with that Knight of Wands, that's some real, I'm coming towards you, I might not be fully invested, real sexual energy there. What's the advice, G?
All right, bottom line, your joy is the strength, right? Joy is the strength of the Lord. The Opal card jumps out. The Moon card is in reverse. So let me just tell you, that is the retrograde that Ace is talking about. Retrogrades mean somebody comes back. Somebody, something, some lesson, something comes back. It's up to you to do the work to make sure that you have what you need. But listen, we never do anything alone. This card that I showed you up front first is Direction Guardian. At the end of the day, no matter what happens for you, Aries, you are the birth givers. You are the new beginnings that we are looking for, and it is divinely guided. You don't have to do anything except choose your path, smile, and make sure you have some fun.
Woo! Taurus, what do we got for Taurus? Let me pull for Taurus. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Somebody's avoiding a decision here. Okay, I don't know if you got one foot in, one foot out. Okay, I'm feeling like you got one foot in, one foot out. You don't really know what to do. But what I feel like you already, with the High Priestess being on the bottom, Spirit's already determined what the choice is, and you are not in control. So the choice doesn't have to be made, because when you're not making a choice, you're still making a choice. You're just prolonging the events, which really technically you can't do that. So watch it unravel. I was going to clarify that card, but I really feel firmly with this High Priestess being on the bottom, you're avoiding a decision that your higher self is asking you to do. But I do feel like you're doing the work, Taurus. You might have to clear out some blockages there. What do you got for us, G?
Okay, nice and easy. I've got This is not a new issue for you, okay? As Ace just shared with us, this is not a new issue. And you are blocking all the help from your guides, right? Your guides, your angels, your archangels. You got to get out of your own way. Get in touch with your emotions. You're allowed to have feelings. Taurus, we know better, right? We know that you want to look good and always keep things well, and you're grounded. But at the end of the day, emotions are something that we all get to have. And don't worry, the good news is whatever you're feeling, this too shall pass.
Yes. Here we go. Hang on. Oh, Knight of Swords. Somebody's cutting somebody. So we're talking about Gemini. Somebody keeps coming. So, okay, so there's one person that's reaching out, probably talking, or you're reaching out, and somebody is like, nah, I'm good. I don't have shit to say to you. It's from a real immature space. So I don't know if that's you, Gemini, or whoever it is that you're dealing with, because I read love, but there's some sort of cutoff or pause in communication that's going on here. And what I'm feeling with that pause in communication, I feel like there's some work that needs to be done. Figure out what's triggering you about that person. What are they mirroring to you, or what are they projecting to you? So onto you. So it's very important that you do that. And I feel like this space right now is critical, but it's important to recognize why you're doing it. And if it's immature, rise above it. Leave space for them to rise above it, or you keep it moving, keep it pushing like you always do.
Yeah, Pre-night, which is all about trusting yourself. At the end of the day, Gemini, the challenge for you is that you do know a lot, right? It's a wonderful thing. You got both sides of the argument always in play. So trust yourself. Understand that the sun sign is black. That means that you're struggling. You got to love your enemies too. Who wins when you're fighting you against you, against you, against you? And my advice to you would be, don't show all your war moves to your enemy, because then they can use them against you. Trust yourself, go with your gut, you'll be fine.
All right, let me see. What do we have for Cancer? Oh, Cancer flew out. Cancer's talking about harmonious union. I feel like somebody's stepping up to the plate in terms of trying to get things done. I feel like it's somebody's like, okay, well, I'm going to build stability. I'm going to build harmony. I also get like a better perspective on how you want to allocate funds or goals. All right. And I also get to attracting new friends and building on relationships that you recognize are more important for your spiritual journey. Good for you. Good for you, Cancer. I like that a lot. I feel like you got to be patient with yourself. If you have a partner, they're more than likely a Sagittarius or a Taurus or Capricorn. So that's what I'm pulling.
So the other half of the zodiac.
Yep.
Stinker. Okay, this is what I got. Cancer, you got to be careful. You need to have an attitude of gratitude. Don't forget what you've already got. You got to say please and thank you. Our manners are really important. Spirit doesn't like anybody that's shady. And at the end of the day, it's always good to say thank you. Take a higher look too. It's not only right in this moment. The eagle flies high. It's not only what you see. The chickens peck at the ground, right? The pigeons fly around, but the eagle flies high. You got to go ahead and take another higher look. And at the end of the day, don't be afraid to learn something new. The great teacher is there offering you something, but you're not necessarily willing to hear it. And I think that goes right directly back to your gratitude. If you think you already know everything because you've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, that's not going to do you any favors. Have an attitude of gratitude. Look how far you've come. Be grateful for that and move forward. Where do you want to go next? And please set your sights higher. Don't sell yourself short. This is a new year.
Yes. All right, I just did Cancer. Let me see, what do we have for Leo? Ooh, Leo, you sexy motherfucker. You better be careful, Leo. I see Four of Swords needing to do some healing. Oh, hell no. I'm trying not to take this personal.
Go ahead.
Leo is sexy, stepping in that powerful, remembering who you are, okay? I feel like people are remembering who you are too, but I feel like you can't face regret. You got to move forward, all right? And whatever decisions that come up during this retrograde, you got to kind of take it and really shit.
I want you to see what's coming out over here.
Yo, I really got to chill. So I
told me you're trying not to take it personally, and the fertility card came out.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. But listen, let me say something to you. Fertility doesn't always mean like there's a baby on the way, but for some of you who are looking for it, Leo, it's very possible. It's in the cards for you right now. But remember, fertile ground, fertile soil, fertile wombs, they all begin with health and well-being. You got to take the time to clean it up and get it right. And I have mountains came through for me. You've got to learn how to stand your ground. Honestly, set your boundaries to keep yourself safe, especially if new beginnings are important to you, new babies. If you're trying to have babies or have your babies have babies, in other words, your thoughts turn into goals that turn into real life experiences that you have to be able to set your boundaries to protect that space. You want it to be safe and healthy. If you have an infant, you don't want all the chaos around you, right? If somebody's pregnant, don't we always take measures to make sure that they don't overdo? So do that practice that same kind of self-care for you. And the shield
I
mating
also
comes
got
out.
sex too. Did you feel high sexual energy?
Well, that's why I said babies or you know, there's others, because I was like, but listen, I absolutely am feeling it. Listen, the shield maiden comes and she's black. Understand that the shield maiden is the one who shows up to help you to make plans and focus. I feel like there is a plan already made. It's called a soul contract. You agreed to it when you came here and took the life that you have. Please walk by faith. Hello?
Yes. Okay, Virgo, what do we got for Virgo? Oh, Virgo, what the hell?
Virgo.
You guys are in beast mode. I don't know. I feel like for this retrograde, it's a lot of fucking dragon slaying. I got that heavy ass energy with this. I feel like you are in dragon slaying mode. Bitch, don't come for me unless you want to get came for. Okay? Get out of my way. With the hermit below it, with the hermit, which is Virgo, your fucking energy. It is like, get out of my way or I'm going to bulldoze your ass over. I love it.
I love it too. At the end of, for Virgo, the advice is success is imminent. It's yours, but you can mess it up. Virgo, you guys are the workhorse of the zodiac. And what do we know we do? We can overthink, we can overdo, we can try to make things happen, and it's not okay. So you've got to take care of your own needs. That's what comes out. Take the time, slow down. It's already written. It's already done. Be still and know that God is God and you are not. Okay.
Libra, what in the hell? Okay, so I have the 10 of Swords in fucking reverse. Sorry, y'all, because I'm just touching all types of shit, messages. All right, I'm back. Sorry. So the 10 of Swords in reverse, right? So going through a hard time with the Strength card upright, I love this because Libra, this means like you're like, you know what? I'm about to apply all this shit. I had time. Y'all had me down. But while I was down and y'all thought I was going to come up, like I come up sometime. And I love that mentality, Libra, because you were like, you know what? Let me show my strength. All right. Let me show you what it's really about. I feel like there was some fear surrounding money. And I feel like you come out of this. If you are really focused on that, you come out because love and money is on the same frequency. I really feel like if you continue to work, you know, seeing that 2 of coins with the two of cups there, I really feel like if you continue to work and you clear out all the things that you need to do that are necessary, this could align at the perfect time. So continue to do that work. I see you, Libra. Yes, come out of that. What do you got?
Citrine, abundance, it is there. As you said, you thought I was going to come up, I'm going to come up, but it's coupled with 4 other cards, which I know we said we were pulling one, but they jumped out. I got to tell you, one of them is your heart chakra is blocked. You need to open your heart, let love in, be yourself, and let your love, your heart space guide you. Spirit Fox is right next to it, trusting your talents and changing times. Listen, do something different. Libra, you're the one who brings balance. Things are out of balance in your life. You got to try and do something different. Your own card shows up as air guardian being blocked. You have to trust yourself. And finally, your elder card is here, moving beyond ancestral patterns. At the end of the day, whatever people say, oh, that runs in the family. Oh, domestic violence, that runs in the family. Is it learned behavior? Doesn't matter if it's learned behavior or not. I'm telling you, learn the phrase. If it runs in the family, it runs out with me. Hello? It's God's here. You get to decide how we move forward. Okay. Thank you, Libra. Keep it moving.
Yes. Let's see what we got for the my Scorpio. Ooh, Scorpio. Why are you dwelling on shit, Scorpio? You survived this. I feel like there's some avoidance being practiced here. All right. With the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. I feel like you're really in your head. You're focused on you're looking at the past you as someone who was weak. And I feel like there has to be some sort of gratitude for that person that put you and gave you those lived experiences and knowledge that you have, and using that to navigate yourself through with the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's a really heavy energy for you, Scorpio, and it's not yours to carry. It's not yours to carry. Step out in faith. Know what you know. Take those lived experience, accept them as struggles, and keep it pushing because you have something to give. All right. Understand that it's not always making a decision. Sometimes it's just cleaning out the debris and facing shit so that we can make a move. What do we got, G?
I got healthy boundaries. It's really simple, Scorpio. The problem is your sign, you feel everything. You guys are almost always natural empaths. And when you feel things, it's really hard to know what is mine and what is yours. It's really important for you to begin to understand that. And setting healthy boundaries happens both spiritually by calling every thought captive, by feeling in your heart space first before it is this mine? Does this belong to me? Is that somebody else's? Scorpio, I know you guys have walked into a space where you're like, damn, all of a sudden I feel dizzy, or, oh, I don't feel so good. And you know damn well that that's not your energy, but you don't recognize it. You're not present. You're not showing up for yourself enough to say like, okay, let me ground and set some boundaries in place so that I can get back to the joy and the peace and the gifts and the abundance that God has given to me. So my suggestion to you is keep it moving, but set your boundaries, friend. Set your boundaries.
Yes, I love it, Scorpio. Okay, let me see. Scorpio, Sagittarius. Okay, Sag. Ooh, shadow side. Somebody's wanting, some shit is going on with some karmic shit. I feel like somebody's really getting what they put out back. All right, whether this is you and your significant other. I have to clarify that because I hang on one second. Oh, King of Swords. Yes, somebody's like, oh, let me tell you about yourself. I don't give a damn what you're talking about. I feel like it was an argument. It has been an ongoing battle. Sagittarius has been putting all this energy into making things happen, and the other person is requiring them to be present. I really feel like there's some sort of argument going on. Like, I'm going to tell you exactly how I feel about you, and it's your turn. Mm-hmm. Right? That's the energy that I got off that. Like, Paige, I'm going to get on your level. I'm going to get immature. And the other one says, I've already played this game with you. I know how you function, and I'm going to beat you at your own game. But the thing about it is where are you putting your energy, Sag? Where are you putting your energy? If this person wants to be with someone else, they want to be with someone else. If this person wants experience, if someone is for you, it cannot be taken from you. That's what I got.
So I have the same thing. It's definitely a communication issue. Look at block communication, aquamarine upside down, but also clarified, ruby, shine. At the end of the day, Sag, your job is to keep it moving. You don't get stuck in the details. The only reason you would be there is if you didn't trust God, source, and spirit to keep it moving with you, that there's always something new and better for you. And when you, and it's not like, don't hear it like don't settle and don't be in a relationship. That's not what I'm saying. But what I am saying is don't live by fear. That is not who you are. Your whole thing is like pull back, take your aim, take a deep breath and exhale and release that shit. That's what you need to be doing.
Period. Let me get the Capricorns. What's up with the Cappies? Cappies. Happy Cappies. Oh, they had 2 cards fly out. Somebody. Cappy is like, I don't know. There's some sort of energy feeling like things are this. There's fear of a person walking away or losing something that you once had, and understand that that is an illusion. Sometimes we get caught up in 3D emotion that you can actually lose something. You can't. You are love. All right. I have to say this to Capricorn. You are love. There is no separation. I feel like you're being really reserved. You've taken a step back, and there's a need to really observe and check yourself. Okay. Remember, Cap, what you bring to the table, you are not being left behind. You are loved. It's just our ego has sometimes sneaks up on us and say they're not responding, or they're not talking to me, or they're going to leave me, or they have abandoned me. There's that fear there. You know what it feels like. And so because it's familiar, we stay in situations or we attach to these negative mindsets. Also, I feel like this is a need for, this can be with a Scorpio, but or Scorpio or a Virgo. And what I'm feeling though with this is there's a need to really recognize that the transition is really needed in the relationship or the situation, that in order for the new to come in, we have to make change for the old. So that's what I got.
Okay, so I'm not going to disagree with you, but I'm going to say it a little differently. The way that it shows up for me is the cycles that are going on. Cap, we just came out of your new moon. This is the new moon that we're in, so we're filled up with you, getting ready to have the full moon here on the 17th. And cycles, that's what the moon does. It's a cycle. It's a new moon. It's empty. We fill all the way up, and then we dump it out again. So it's the ending of your cycle. Remember who you are, Cap. At the end of the day, you are a sea goat. Hello, you come up from the depths. You can't see anything in the depths. You have to be flexible. You're a teacher. You have to respond to teachers and recognize, like, just because someone knows your method of learning, how like they connect with you and they're on a soul vibe, they're like, yeah, I get you. Because Caps, you don't pull no punches. You're kind of like Scorpio that way. You want to know everything that there is because you know everything that there is, right? Because you sensed it and you felt it. You already know from the energy how things are going, but you got to be flexible and allow that other people know things too. Hello, Cap, you're not the end all be all. You're not the only ones that know stuff. You got to be willing to receive whatever it is that. And the bottom of the deck is High Priestess, harnessing the the power that comes to each and every one of us. You know who you are, Cap, but you got to leave space for the people you're trying to be in relationship with and recognize that they're in your life for a reason and a purpose.
Woo! I love that. Let me see what we got for Aquarius.
All right.
Oh, Aquarius. Aquarius is putting all their focus on somebody else right now. I feel like Aquarius cannot manifest for themselves right now because they are in love or going to be in love. I feel like this high sexual confidence, okay? Someone is wrapped up in themselves. They're like, I am living good. I cannot manifest. I almost get this. It's not that you can't manifest. Life might just really be that good right now, okay? They're like, I don't need to keep going. But Spirit, to me, with the Magician in reverse, is saying, don't forget, we still got work to do, okay? Don't get comfortable.
I love that. I have protection. Black tourmaline came up. And so for me, like it goes right, the same vibe. It's not like you need protection, like something bad is having your way. It's that you are divinely protected. You can feel free to step out of your comfort zone. Go ahead and see if you can fly. Jump off the cliff and see what happens, right? There's a shapeshifter card that says that you will transform or unveil your gifts. And I feel like that's the perfect answer of the card because Aquarius, hello, collective, we're out here telling you, come and learn how to do this intuitive tarot reading so that you can have your own walk with spirit, right? Hello, so that you don't need to depend on someone else to tell you what's going on or unravel what's going on. Learn it for yourself.
I have a message for someone specifically that came out when I seen the Magician in reverse. If you are stuck and you feel like you can't move forward from a breakup or someone leaving you right now, that you just can't clear up your energy, it's very important that you recognize that you are strong, okay? That you recognize that you are strong and start communicating with people. Don't allow people to come and manipulate you. You know exactly what your strength is. Pick your sword up. Pick your sword up and let them know who you are. Be noble and be honest.
One last card that came out while you were talking with that message, Ace, so I just want you to know, it says, release the old and rest. Take time to practice self-care. Hello?
Ooh, all right, Aquarius. That was for something specific.
It was.
All right, let me get, all right, Aquarius, and then there is Pisces, last card. Ooh, that flipped out quick. Pisces got the 10 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. There's some sort of moving. I've been saying this to my Pisces friends. This is crazy. You guys are looking to move forward. There's some money, major money coming in, major focus on just the family, wanting to make a decision for the family to put you guys in a better position. This could be between you and your partner, Pisces, but I feel like this is really building on a business. And this could mean that it requires you to actually move away from a position and step into a new one. I don't know if you felt like what decisions were happening were like, oh, my life is falling apart. I can't get a grip. This is really a time like things are being fashioned and you are being removed and placed into different lanes. And I feel like you're coming out with this 10 of Pentacles really means that you are putting that work in, Pisces. Everything is coming to you. All right. I love that.
I love that too. I have it exactly the same. It looks like it's fallen out of Looks like it's falling out of place because it's in reverse, but the bottom line is your heart feels like it's broken, but it's not broken. You got to remember that the opportunities that come to us come through chaos. So when you're in the midst of chaos, Pisces, you know, pick your head up, look around, seize the day, take those opportunities and unleash the magic, tap into the magic that you have with Magic Guardian coming in right there, saying that you can unlock the magic within you. You are the one that brings the gift, the celebration, the abundance to the table. And you don't have to be afraid. You know, the Hunter card comes up and it's in reverse. And, you know, that's like tracking down your fears. You don't have to be afraid. There's no need for it. Everything is already perfectly and divinely timed and inspired for you, fashioned for you and for your good. Every single thing. You don't have to worry about a thing.
Yes, I love it. And I'm so grateful that I got to give you guys a gift. I had posted on my Instagram and said that I was grateful for anyone who I'd ever got to read. And it's crazy because that was actually a thank you to G. I have not been read. The only person that can read me is actually my mentor, if y'all didn't know. So it'd be interesting to raise up, you know, new readers with new gifts, unlocking new things. It's going to be so dope.
Wait. I want to say for all the signs that are watching, remember every single sign, we all travel the whole zodiac, whatever your sun sign is, whatever your moon sign is. That's why Ace puts it in the description. If you don't know what it is, go find out what it is, because sometimes the other signs that are part of your chart are going to resonate better for you. So whatever, you could listen to every single one of these messages and say, hey, that's me, or oh, they sound the same. If they are sounding the same, that's because Spirit is giving you a specific message, and every time you hear it, you're supposed to receive it, and you'll keep hearing it until you open your mouth and your eyes and your ears and receive it. Hello?
Yes. I'm so grateful that we were able to do this for you guys. Please, my information for Cashapp and G's information for Venmo will be down in the description. Again, the early bird is $150. We've extended that too, because I just know in the universe, everybody is going through a collective thing with finances. And I just feel like you have to be willing to invest in yourself, and Spirit sees that. And I love all you guys, and I wanted to make it affordable and accessible to you guys. So please sign up for this class if it really, you know, just sits on you right, and you feel like this is your time. Let me know what's up if you have any questions in regards to that. Instagrams are open. Also, Faith Works is going to be shifting onto Instagram. We're going to mainly focus on Instagram. I feel like it reaches more high vibrational individuals, people who are looking for a space to find things that are relatable and to share that. Yes, we are saving the world with one meme at a time, but
yes,
it's so dope because we have the opportunity to communicate with each other and send these vibrational messages through pictures. And I think it's really important that we raise the level, all right, as the collective. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, G. You're the bomb.
Thank you, Ace. I'm so glad to be here and to be with you. And I just want to make it clear, we're giving two payment options, but you only pay once, okay? You pay once for both of us and the whole course, and everybody is going to have a wonderful time. We can't wait to work with you. So search your heart, search your soul, and come on and join us. I'm looking forward.
And we will have tea and refreshments for the day. And then you'll go and take lunch. You have to save money when you leave because we have to clear the energy for the next day, for the 8-hour day. But both days we will provide tea, coffee, refreshments. We're lit, and I'm super excited for you guys. I love you. You need nothing but to bring yourself.
And we have a gift for every single person who does come, right? We have made that happen. So I'm looking forward to it. You guys have a wonderful night. God bless you. Here in Western New York, we like to say go Bills. So go Bills.
Yes, go Bills.
Champion.
Go, champion.
All right.